What is up, y'all? We're talking about bend fundamentals with my friend Cooper today. Um, so we've been working on the motion of bending, which I like to talk about as you want to use you. It's like you're throwing an uppercut, but involving your fingers. So you start from this rotation of the arm, using the whole arm. So you can see I'm actually rotating this way, and then I'm extending my fingers at the same time and actually pushing my thumb in. And one thing that we're refining today about this motion is that you want to keep the wrist stable. I hesitate to use the word locked, but that's not a terrible description. So that, because sometimes I see people like this, they'll start the bend and then the wrist goes up like that. You can see it's extending, and you lose a lot of strength and efficiency from that. So you want to keep that wrist stable while you're making this bend. Check out my cool Sun Records t-shirt. Cool person gave that to me. All right. So that's what you want to pay attention to, is just keeping this wrist. I'm using this thumb over, which is really useful for these type of bends. Your thumb might not be like exactly where mine is. It might be a little bit lower. It's fine. But you're using that for a little bit of leverage. You can see that I'm actually pushing with the fingers as well as turning a little bit from the arm. I exaggerate it with the elbow. It's just more of a little bit of a emotion. I have a habit where my fourth finger kind of hides away when I do this stuff. And it's not actually super helpful. Something that I actually practice now even is that using the sympathetic motion of your other fingers can actually help you, because your fingers like to work as a group. So sometimes I might practice, and I'm really honestly not good at it, because I've been bending strings like this for 30 years or more. But actually adding that, it looks a little bit funny. See, I can't do it. Poor me. But actually adding that, it feels stronger to me. It's because when I started playing guitar, I was 5'2", so I would bend everything from all four fingers, and I still kind of prefer that. It's kind of the Robin Ford method, and I do recommend, if you're having problems with your bends, actually checking that out, because then you have, like I said, all of your four fingers coordinated together to get at that. And I think I'm gonna gotta get you guys a closer look at this in a second. But what I would suggest is work on these whole step bends. I'm right here. We're practicing the cross, or no, the Sunshine of Your Love solo to work on these bends, but it's just fortuitous that we're right here at the 12th fret, because that's the easiest place to bend, because the string is loosest there of the whole length of the string. So I would practice your whole step bends, and you can find your target tone either 2 frets lower on the B string or 2 frets higher on the G. Look, I've bent the G string so much that it's flat now. Ugh. All right, let me fix that and come back and give you some other camera angles. Hang on. Okay, hey, here's a little fancier angle for you. So now that we've showed you the back of the wrist. So you're here working on your bend. Oh man, it's going flat again. Maybe the string's about to break. That's not too bad. Okay. Find your target tone, 14th fret. And just keep on working on the accuracy of that bend. And focus on your form. Make sure you're not letting that wrist go, as you were saying, and you're using your whole forearm together. And then drop down a fret. So play the 13th fret and go to the 11th and bend up a whole step. Then get a few reps there. Go to the 12th fret and then bend up from the 10th. Let's see if I can get my pinky to behave. Nope. Clearly I need to add that back to my practice regimen. I use all of them. That's the most comfortable way for me. Get some reps there, then go 11th fret and bend up from the 9th. So you're doing what people in the, bodybuilding world talk about, getting your form together and then increasing the resistance, because as you go down the string, the resistance will increase. There's more tension on the string the farther you go towards the nut. All right, here it gets really kind of tough. Ooh, I overshot it. Oh, see, look, when I bend with my second finger, my other two fingers will behave. They'll help out. Now let's see how badly out of tune that is after bending it all along there. Not too bad. Okay, we can live with that. But that's a good way to work on your strength and coordination in making those bends. And I can feel the heat in my hand now, just having done all those bends down the neck. So, again, just work on that form a little bit. Just show you that. Wrist, making sure your wrist is straight back there. And then try using those target tones so that you can make your way down the neck, and that'll help you increase your strength and coordination. Okay, have fun, be good.